So good evening everyone. So today we will tackle about the reading comprehension skills, which is the lesson 20. Please connect, Emil. So the learning targets or the objectives are at the end of this lesson, you or we are expected to identify the different levels of reading comprehension skills, differentiate the specific reading comprehension skills, and construct questions that measure different reading comprehension skills. Please connect, Smith. So the introduction. So generally, reading has three components: decoding, comprehension, and retention. So ang decoding, kaya mo na siya ang pag-translate mo sa word para mahimo siyang sound. Like, ang word nga ay at. So na ay na po t. So mo siya at. So it entails word identification and word attack skills. So when we say comprehension, mo na siya nga unsa ang pasabot sa imong gibasa. Then retention, and it refers to the keeping of the information read in the long-term memory. So in constructing meaning, so the readers actively build meaning by connecting the text to their prior knowledge, experiences, and understanding of the world. Identifying the purpose and structure of different types of text like narrative, expository, or persuasive. There are some strategies for improving comprehension, like setting a purpose for reading. So this, having a clear reason for reading, such as finding specific information or understanding a particular concept. Then next is monitoring comprehension. It means that being aware of one's understanding and using strategies to address any difficulties. And lastly, reflecting on the text. So thinking critically about the text, connecting it to personal experiences, and drawing conclusions. So reading comprehension is a vital skill for academic success, personal growth, and navigating the world. By understanding the components of reading, developing comprehension strategies, and engaging actively with text, readers can unlock the power of the written word and gain a deeper understanding of the world around them. So please connect me. So next is the Barrett's taxonomy. So it was created by Thomas Barrett in 1976 to categorize reading comprehension questions into 5 levels of cognitive complexity. So it's a valuable tool for teachers to create effective comprehension questions and assess students' understanding of the text. So kanang ano importante man ang Barrett's taxonomy. So first, it develop appropriate comprehension questions. So kani by understanding the levels of the cognitive complexity sa atong mga students, kita teachers can create some questions nga ma-challenge ang atong students at their appropriate level. Next is differentiate instruction. So we teachers can tailor questions to meet the needs of individual students. So from this, we can provide the appropriate challenges for all learners. And last is assess student understanding. So kaning Barrett's taxonomy helps us, we future educators, to evaluate our students' comprehension skills and identify nga kanang asa ta mohatag nga og support sa atong student. So kaning Barrett's taxonomy is a valuable tool for educators to enhance reading comprehension instruction. So by understanding the levels of cognitive complexity, teachers can create engaging and challenging comprehension questions that promote deeper understanding and critical thinking skills. So please connect me. So mo na siya ang Barrett's taxonomy. Sa na siya 5. So literal comprehension, reorganization, inferential comprehension, evaluation, and appreciation. So, please connect me. So, today, we will, tonight, we will tackle the tortoise and the monkey. So, it is written by Jose Rizal. So, ang ato ni siya i-relate sa atong topic karon. So, please connect me. So, first is the literal comprehension. So, muna siya katong first level knowledge sa Barrett's taxonomy. So, learners respond to questions whose answers are facts and information that are directly stated or found in the selection. So, kaning literal comprehension, kaning level, it focuses solely on information explicitly stated in the text. So, kaning test, the reader's ability to recall and recognize facts and details directly presented. So, there's no interpretation or inference involved. So, the answers are directly found within the text. So, ang answer kay makita ara sa text. So, first is identify details. So, mo na diri nga, who are the friends in the story? So, identify details. This involves pinpointing specific pieces of information. So, it's the most basic level of comprehension. So, this question, kaning who are the friends in the story, requires the reader to simply identify the characters involved. So, which is the tortoise and the monkey. So, the next is determining cause-effect relationship. So, this goes slightly beyond simple identification, requiring the reader nga sabto nila ang relationship between sa kanang mga events. So, it's still literal in that the cause and effect are directly stated or clearly implied in the text. So, the question is, why did the tortoise get angry at the monkey? So, this question requires the reader to understand that the monkey's actions, which is eating all the bananas, caused the tortoise anger. So, the text explicitly shows this relationship. Next is the determining the sequence of the story. So, this tests the reader's understanding of the chronological order of events. So, unsa ang pagsunod-sunod sa mga nahitabo sa kanang story. So, the question is, what happened after the tortoise got angry at the monkey? So, this question, the reader must recall the sequence of events following the tortoise's anger, her planning of revenge, setting the trap with the shells, and the monkey's subsequent injury. So, please connect me. So, the next is reorganization. So, learners are asked to analyze, summarize, and organize ideas and information that are directly stated in the reading selection. So, kaning level, it moves beyond simply recalling the facts. So, it requires sa readers to actively process and restructure the information presented in the text. So, this involves analyzing, summarizing, and organizing the details in a new way. So, naadira ang outlining. So, ang pasabot ana siya is creating a structured overview of the story's key events. So, the question is, what is the story all about? So, answering this requires summarizing the main plot points. So, the discovery of the banana tree and the agreement to share, the monkey's betrayal, the tortoise's revenge, and the moral of the story. So, this is a reorganization of the information into a coherent summary. So, nadira ang summarizing. So, familiar tayong summarize sa. So, it is condensing the main ideas into a shorter form. So, the question is, in your own words, retell the story. So, from the word itself, retell. So, balikon. So, this demands a concise summary of the narrative demonstrating understanding of the key events and their sequence. So the student is not simply repeating sentences from the text, but synthesizing the information into their own words. So next is synthesizing. So it means that combining information from different parts of the text to create a new understanding. So the question is, where is the action of the tortoise expected in the story? So this question requires the reader to consider the tortoise's character, the patient, hardworking, and clever, and how the actions align with those characteristics. So it's not a simple recall questions. It requires synthesis of character traits and plot events. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
So the inferential comprehension, it learners answered questions that requires them to think and imagine beyond the ideas and information found in the selections. So ang kani siya nga level is kanang magkuan siya o kanang it answered by why or how. So, inferring supporting details. So, kaning inferring characters trait, predicting outcomes, interpreting figurative language. So, ang kani siya dapat nga maghimo gani ka kanang questions is ang iyang tubag is puro ra siya nga magkuan siya. Murag imo ikuan ng mga bata nga mura siya mukuan siya nga kanang mga why or how or naunsa siya nga pagkahitabuan ngano or so kaning where the tortoise and monkey old friends. So di man sad ka mangutana nga di man sad ka pwede mangutana sa bata nga wala sa kuan, di ba, wala sa imong gihatag nga story. So sa kanila siya nga level is inyong yung hinduman nga it answered by why or how. So just like for example nga, why did the main character decide to help the stranger? So magkuhan siya nga kanang why or so next. So evaluation, learners make a judgment about the idea, information, and incidents, the reader selection using criteria. So sa pagnaon pa lang nga evaluate or imo siya i-judge. So judgment or reality or fantasy. So do you think the story can really happen between the tortoise and the monkey? So sa kuan nga imo siyang kanang so diri is the student assess or judge the content of text based or their knowledge, values, external criteria. So the example is kaning, do you agree with the character's decision? Why or why not? And it answered by yes, because helping others are important or inana bang akon. Mura siya imo siyang i-judge ang imo siyang makonect sa pagkatao sa kanang sa character ug sa bata, inana siya nga makonect siya inana siya. So judgment of facts or opinion. So mo na akong giingon nga kanang imo sang ikuan nga base sa opinion sa imong gipangutan-an na makuha kag opinion niya ba nga by judging the story. So sa pangalan gid nga judgment. So kaning appropriateness. So what was the action of the monkey? Appropriate. So was the response of the tortoise correct or not siya? So kato kanang decision siya sa kanang why or why not. So next is appreciation. So the learners using the previously stated cognitive skills answer that reflect their emotional reactions and aesthetic consideration of reading question selections. So, emotional response to the content. Which part of the story do you like that the most? So sa dili pa lang sa ako nga emotion. So imo siyang tanawon, imo siyang kanon nga ug sa kana ba nga story imo bang na naka-effect ba siya sa usa ka bata? So kay dili bi tanan gid ingon nga while nga mag-story ka maminaw jud ang bata. So sa kani siya nga pamaagi sa level sa Barrett's taxonomy kay dili nimo makuha ng bata o naminaw ba siya or wala. So it is also identification with characters. So sa ako pang giingon nga dila gid nimo siya makuan nga na-appreciate mo sa bata ang imuhang story ug maka-appreciate ug maka-identify siya sa mga characters. So palitan nagkuan ka dila og kanang turtle and the turtle or the unsa to siya nga kuan yang itubag sa bata kay lahi. So asa man siya nga section na belong. So next is reaction to the author use of language. So does the author use of the phrase check or prompt with the bananas help you justify the anger of the tortoise? So sa diri is sa diri nga kuan is maka-recognize siya sa mga sa skills sa bata is maka-recognize siya sa kanang responding sa emotional sa kabata. So ang kuan siya is the overall example na niya is kanang mo kuan ka og how. So mo na ka nga how did the story make you feel and why. So sa kani pa lang sa appreciation, so makatubag na jud ang bata o kanang it made me feel inspired because of the character anak chucho or na kuan ba siya naepektuhan ba siya. So maybe that's all of my part. Next,
so, please connect me.
Mana ni day?
Ikaw na, Mel.
Ako ani?
Oh.
So Cripps in 1978 emphasizes that when teaching a reading passage, it's not essential to assess students on every level of reading comprehension. Instead, the type of questions teachers should ask should be guided by the level of understanding they want their learners to achieve. So dila gid siya ano siya nang dili gid siya nimo dira gid masukod ang imong pagka kangayan sa story ug dili jud ka kabaw mo deliver, dili ka kabaw mo hatag og questions sa imong mga estudyante. So well magsing angayan kay imong story dira and then inaghatag nimo sa question kay wala ra sila na hibaw-an. So wala ra sila comprehension sa imong gihatag nga story. So mag-unsay-unsay silbi sa imong story ug wala na sulod sa kuan sa bato sa kabata. So di ba angayan jud og kanang mohatag ka og kanang usa ka story, then before ka mo next sa sunod na pud nga kanang kuan sa story or kanang storya sa usa ka storya mo ay usa ka story, so mohatag sa ka og kanang questions kanang mo hatag ba karon sa picture sa atubangan sa imong libro din mo na ka nga ay kuy na moingon ra kag largo, oh class mauni siya. And then so siyempre bata imong ka storya, ang utok sa bata is daghan jud kay pangutana. Pero og ikaw maestra mo kag nagdali, dili ra ka mo kanang dili ra nimo silbi explain og unsay naa ni diri, nagsige lang kag ikasunod nimo pakita balhin na sad ka. So wala jud makuha ng bata, di ba, why comprehension. So next ay manade
Palikod next Neil.
Asa ka ni?
Dili next pa jud.
Kani?
Dili sa last.
Ay sa last ano pa de?
So tonight the activity is the little seed and the big sun. So mo na siya ang activity. Ang kaning the little seed and the big sun, ako ra i-send ninyo ang story about sa kani diri sa chat box. Then you need to construct 2 questions to ask to teach each of the dimensions of reading comprehension using the Barrett's taxonomy. Katong gibuhat naman ni John Mel sa katong nay kana mga question. So in 10 minutes kay please kog pa sa atong group chat. Thank you everyone.